welcome to my Flosstube channel. My name is Astrid and this is my Flosstube number 4. I haven't filmed anything for a while. I filmed a few in summer, but I haven't edited them and eventually I deleted them because I think the expiration date went off. Although I wanted, but I need to do some other stuff. At the end of September, something bad happened to my country, and you may know that Azerbaijan attacked to Nagorno-Karabakh and took it. There were some other politicians who signed some papers. They were like, it was like how you say, attack from the back when your government does that kind of stuff. But they did what they did. I don't know much about politics. I know that people suffered, people died, and they had to leave their houses. They came to Armenia, relocated in different regions. In Yerevan is the capital of our country, and they are now trying to start new lives. It's very hard. It's like huge trauma. And we psychologists need to do much more than we do usually. And it was that time at the end of September that I just deleted the videos because I had them in my to-do list to edit and upload, but I understood that I will not do it soon. So as you may see, today is the last day of November. I am doing my first approach of doing some regular Flosstube video. Of course, I have been stitching because it's my kind of relaxation method. I love stitching. It gives me peace. It gives me more energy to do my jobs. And as you can see from the name of my channel name, stitching is therapy type for me. So now I decided to share with you my progress during this maybe half year. It was not that much, but it was something. And then when I wanted to see what I stitched during this period, I have seen that I have touched almost everything, every piece that was in my WIP period, except from the blouse. So it may be called another WIP period. I don't have that many, but I have started some new things, and I think I wanted to start again and again and again, but I decided to keep myself because I want these designs to see fully done, and I know myself I cannot stitch that fast to finish them all, so I focused on a few pieces. And yes, I have 2 finishes. I'm gonna start from them. The first one is this little mill heel ornament. It is called Holiday Harmony. The series called Holiday Harmony. What can I show? We can do this. Hey, turn. Yeah. This is a mill heel kit. It is from Holiday series collection, and this is harp. Yes, I love this musical instrument. I think it is amazing. It sounds like heaven. So that's why I've chosen the first one, and that's this. I am planning to stitch a few from this series, not all of them, but I am planning to stitch violin, French horn, and mandolin. Yes, mandolin will be the next one because I love it. So this is my first finish, and the next finish, it's also little. It's not fully finished. This one is also not fully finished. I have made this tassel, but I haven't done the backings. Actually, I have cut it, the back piece, from felt. So the only thing I just need to glue them together, and it will be finished ornament for my Christmas decorations. Okay, but it's not good yet. Next is from Alisa, Little Deer. It's from series Animal Portraits. I love the result, but the only thing I would change, I have another kit from this designer, from this manufacturer. It's called Little Lion, so I will change the fabric. I don't want to Aida. Actually, I decided that most of times I will not stitch on Aida if the design is not full coverage. So what I did here, the design asks for 2/1, as this is 14 count Aida. I have changed it and stitched 4/1. So it should have been a little bit slighter, but I don't know why I stayed. Actually, I wasn't so actually I just didn't thought that it need to be stitched 2/1. I just took 2 threads, made it a loop method, so it became 4/1. And when I figured it out, it was already late. Of course, I was not going to rip it because I hate the thing. Usually if I made mistakes, I leave them that way. Yes, sometimes I rip. I will show you what I've done, but usually if it's not something that affects on the look, I will leave it. And the problem was that as this is a kit, I thought maybe the thread will not be enough. So it means that I have stitched twice the same design. But let me tell you, everything was enough. Some threads have been enough like for the end, just the last stitch, and they have been finished. But I can show you. I was worried about that because this is not. But I was worried about that because this is not DMC. It is maybe Gamma. It's Russian floss company. So this is what is left. You can see that there are 7 color. There is no any 7. 5 is only 1 strand, and yes, 4 is only 1 strand, 2 is only 1 strand. So I stitched it twice with this kit, but good job, they put enough thread even to finish the design twice. So the next thing I'm gonna do is the Little Lion, but I will change the fabric to maybe just white, 28 count fabric. I haven't decided what, maybe casual, because I have some in my stash. We will see. But those were two of my finishes, and now let's go through my WIPs and I will show you what I have stitched during this time. I will not do anything like chronological, I will do anything that comes. So let's start the last thing that I have stitched on, and this is the last piece that I have been touched. If I filmed this Flosstube yesterday morning, this was not into this because I haven't worked on it. I wasn't worked on it, but I decided to work on it, so it's now under work condition. So you can see this. It is Rioli's kit. I have started this for my birthday. Adagio. This is a little girl. I'm sorry. It will be a girl who plays piano, and I'm stitching this for my mom because she loves when my sister and I are playing piano, and I will stitch this and frame it and give to her. This also has its companion piece. I don't know the name, I'm sorry, but it's the ballerina that's in the same colors, and she's sitting and getting her flowers from her concert, and that's beautiful too. And I don't have the kit, but if it will be good deal, I may order it because I love it. And maybe one day I will stitch the companion piece for this one and to give to my mother too. And yeah, I have changed the fabric. The original kit came with 14 count Aida. I have changed it to 32 count Zweigart. I think it's Murano. And the color is light vintage blue, vintage sky blue maybe. I can't tell you the real color, but it's quite close. Sky blue with a little bit white variations. I love it. I actually I plan another designs to stitch on this fabric too, because in Armenia we don't have that kind of we don't have that kind of, because from Armenia I do not have the ability to, because from Armenia I cannot buy that kind of hand-dyed fabrics. It will cost me a lot of money plus shipping, so it will be a lot. So the Zweigart and Jubelhor are the fabric companies that I can buy, so most of my fabric are from them. But sometimes I buy something from United States, but it is not that common thing to do for me. Okay, next, the biggest piece is my golden kite piece. And as you know, as you can see, I have bought the frame. This is a huge frame. It's like a meter. And this is the first corner, which I haven't even finished a page from this, and there are more than 170 pages. I hope to finish this one day in my lifetime, but for now you can already see that there are a little bit colors, and I am getting when I see that something happens, because before that everything was one color. Even I change them, even if I change colors, it seems like dark brown. But when I saw that here are a little bit lighter brown, and you may not see, but there are just very little blue sky, and this part is gonna be blue. I am so happy and I was so motivated to stitch on it, because stitching only brown colors, it is not very good and I don't like it. I think all this part is gonna be blue too. We will see. So it gives me like motivation to stitch on it too, and of course the frame also gives me motivation to do the things. Next, this is a new shirt. You haven't seen this. I have started this on August. It's from Shepherd's Bush. I have a preview here. It's called Snow Hill by Shepherd's Bush, and I forgot to tell you that my golden kite piece I'm stitching on 18 count Aida 2/1. So now let's come back to my Shepherd's Bush. I have started this on August, and this is my last start. I haven't started anything after this. And this was the part that I decided that I want to do some progress on my WIPs. But for New Year, I have decided to have some kind of regulation system, because I want to start a lot of things, but I want to think, but I also want to make things happen. So I will think about it and tell you in my next Flosstube, which will be maybe about my plans and how am I going to work or stitch during New Year, for New Year on 2024. But this is how much I've done. I have almost finished the snowman and the snow, the heel sections are gonna be done. So I think the half is done. I am stitching everything what was in the kit, and there were different threads, mostly silks, and it's 32 count hand-dyed linen, creek bed brown, and yeah, there are sodaje, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry, thread gatherer silk. Yeah, there are two kinds of silks here. Okay. At first, I thought maybe I will stitch it 2/1, but then I decided not. Let's stitch how designer wanted it to be, and I like it. I decided to like it. And my plan for December to finish this, I don't know, will I manage to do that or not, but I hope to finish it on December, because it's like snowy. Maybe I will not finish it on December, but I will finish it on winter time, because it's like really winter. It's like really winter. It's like give you winter mood. Another design that gives you winter mood, I know, is this. It's from Dimensions, Sunset. I was starting, I have gifted used kit, so there were only some of threads and chart. So I have find some random fabric that I could in Armenia, random threads that I thought that will be okay to change some. So it's not like the perfect, but I like the result. The only thing that it's done all the colorful stitches. The only thing I need to finish white areas here. The designer asks you to do them, to leave them blank, but my mother-in-law, who by the way I'm gonna give to this picture, asked me to fill those white areas, so I'm gonna fill them. Yes, some of you may remember that I thought that I will show you this design only after I finish the white areas, and my plan for 2023, the year for this year, was to finish the white parts, but I haven't done them yet, so I hope to finish it during December. It stayed not that much. This part, only this part, needs to be filled with white. Another all of these whites I have done. I think it's manageable to finish by New Year, so my plan for this year will be completed, and for next year my plan will be to do all the backstitching and finish it eventually. Usually I don't give me that kind of big plans because I may not want to do them, and I want to enjoy them, and I want to do them. So if my plans will be very big, I will not do them, and I will be less motivated because I didn't met my goals. I think that it makes sense for me. My next WIP is from Soda Sage, my Disney princesses, and I believe I have showed you that I finished the Snow White, but I haven't showed you that I have started the Rapunzel, and you almost can see her face. Of course I haven't filled it yet, but you can see that it's a face, and it's like really cute face. And I have done the half part of her hair. I love it. I do really love it, and my daughter loves it too. She even sees that I'm stitching it. She's coming, what's that, Aspen? I'm telling her, what's this? She says, Achika. Achika from Armenian calls, it's a girl. Achik. And yes, she says, Achik. And this is the piece that I'm doing for her, of course. It's her piece. It is being done on 14 count Aida with the threads. I don't remember the names. They are analogs for DMC. I believe they are Roznane or Rokanse. It's not like that kind of important because they are not DMC. And they are not EXC. They are something else. In China they do different analogs for DMC, so that's one of them that I managed to buy. I love this piece. This is my lavender and lace design. I love this piece. This is my lavender and lace design, Sweet Dreams. I love it. I haven't done that much, but I have done some part. Okay. Yeah. I'm stitching her on 32 count hand dyed, coffee dyed. I dyed it myself. Coffee and tea dyed fabric, Murano, Zweigart by Zweigart, yes. And as you can see, this is the blanket of the baby, a little bit of her dress, baby's bodies. Yeah, I enjoy stitching on this and I love it. This is also for my daughter, and yeah, I hope to have some good progress on this next year. My next piece is this. I love it too. I love most of my WIPs because I have chosen them. This is from Dimensions. It's called Simplicity Vintage, and I have changed the fabric for this one too. In the kit there were 14 count Aida. I have changed it for 28 count Aida. So this is what I've done. It's not much. I have worked on her dress. Yeah, you can see the progress. I've done some. Okay, I am just a little bit hurrying because I need to take my daughter from daycare and I don't know how much time do I have. So this is, I have shown you. This is, you haven't seen this one too. It's from Mill Hill, Buttons and Beads collection, Summer, Main Street, Tea Room. And I am stitching this on fabric from Jubelhor. This is 28 count Eva. I like this fabric. It is like, I think I will change most of Mill Hill perforated paper to this one because I think that big designs are not good on perforated paper. They can bend, they can be damaged, and fabric is more versatile. So, and also this has her button, which is not here. Yes, I have changed my system, so now I'm keeping most of my treasures, buttons, and all the stuff, specialty stuff for designs in separate place, so I don't have in my design in my bag. I'm sorry, but that's the case. And my plan is to finish this house during winter, preferably before Christmas, because I have some plans from Mill Hill for Christmas that I would like to stitch, but I will not start them until I finish this one, and this is not winter at all, so I hope to finish this as soon as possible, but I'm not stitching it, so I don't know will I finish it or not. And it stays just two. This one is Jasnan Wildflower Wishes. Yeah, I have good progress on this. I worked on it last week. The problem with this is that I am stitching with used pattern because I was gifted it and I don't have original charm, and I'm very sad about that. I went to eBay a few times to buy the original one, but I didn't want it to pay $40 for just the charm, so I may find something suitable. I'm still thinking, and I am doing this on what? On fabric by Wicheld, as the designer gives in chart. 28 count Wicheld lamp wool linen with DMCs, all the code for DMCs, and I'm stitching 2/2. Last but not least, this may be one of my favorites, most of my favorite, is my first Mirabilia. This is this one, Easter Fairy. This is limited edition kit, and she's almost finished. Her stitchings almost. This is the design that I have done any ripped, because in the design the kit comes with her own threads. It's classic crescent colors, and Nora gives you this color for skin, and as you may see, it has a lot of variegations. I didn't want it that kind of variegations like you can see in her this leg. So you can see this one is okay, but this has like spots, which is not like, it's just a straw of another color. It's not like a natural shape. And all her face was like this leg, so I have ripped the face and did it again. And I'm planning to do the same with this leg. This will be the same. And what I did, I am using the same thread, but usually when you stitch with variegated threads, you cannot do loop method because the variegation will be ruined. So that's the thing that I did. At first I haven't done the loop method. I took just 2 strands of it, but then I have done the loop method, and this is what I have got, and I like the result. I love her wings, and I like how Kreinik shines. I don't think that my camera can show you. I'm stitching with all the materials that was given in the kit that asks designer in the key. So there is 32 count natural linen from Zweigart, and I'm stitching 2/2 with crescent colors floss, hand-dyed floss. And yes, I am a little bit afraid of those hand-dyed floss because I know I may not wash them after stitching. That's kind of sad, but I don't know. I like the results though. Okay, that was all of my WIPs. Yes, that's all of my WIPs. I would like to share with you some of my plans for December, and that's only if I finish my mill heel design. I will start one of this. These are so cool. They are charmed ornaments. Yes. Some Christmas trees. And I love this one the most. Maybe I will start this one. Or maybe this one. I don't remember yet. I don't decide it yet, but I will start one of them. And I will stitch them on perforated paper because they are small designs like this ornament that I have finished. It will be okay. Or from mill heel, I will start one of this stuff, but I decided to stitch them not on perforated paper but on plastic because I want to do them two-sided. So I'm gonna stitch the same design twice on plastic. I know that it will be enough because if not, I have looked in my stash. I have the mill heel beads, so I can add some. It will be enough to finish them twice, and I'm not gonna put this charm because I don't want. I may change it to some metal one, but I haven't decided yet. I may let it just her own. I think it will be okay. And I have chosen for this kind of dark bluish, no, it's blue, it's very dark blue perforated plastic. It's the same 24 count and 14 count. So that's if I finish my new heel stuff. Okay, I will do this next. If I finish my shepherd's bush snow heel, I can start my snow child kit by shepherd's bush. That's the ones that I've chosen from my stash. I think it will be okay for winter parts too, and I love it. And if I finish my Mirabilia Easter fairy, I can start the pink cushion fairy from Stitching Fairies. She's pretty. Okay. And also I would like to show you two bigger kits that I'm planning to start one of them for Christmas, New Year, New Start. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do it. First is Jolene. This is so beautiful design. It's Lily Pond Dreams, designed by Black Swan Designs. This is very beautiful, and it's on 28 count, has beads, has metallics, like everything. And the next one is what's called Cabana. This is from Luca S. I loved the design. I loved it for a while, and finally I could bought it. And I bought it like 25 count goblin. It's petite stitch, and it has anchor threads in them, 56 colors. And so I haven't decided which one I would like to start for my Christmas, for my New Year, New Start, but I will choose. Or maybe I will start something completely other. I haven't decided yet, but I hope to have some good time with my stitching. I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. I will do another Flosstube to tell you how I'm going to organize my 2024 stitch life. Like, what plans do I have, what rules am I going to follow, some WIP Go stuff. I am thinking to do some haul video because I have bought quite a lot of stuff during this time, but I don't know because I have already put everything on their places, so I don't know which designs I have bought recent part, which one not. Maybe I will do only design haul, so I will not show you the beads or fabrics or threads. Maybe only designs. I can go to my purchase history and see what I've bought, so I can show you them too. But most of the things that are now in my doors, most of the things that are in my storage system, I cannot show them to you. So that's it. Hope you stitched during this period of time. I hope to continue doing my Flosstube videos because I want it. I do really want it, but I couldn't find any time. I don't have any time for now too, but I hope that I will do, because this is the time for myself. This is for me, and I want to do something for me because we need to be healthy, we need to be relaxed to manage to do most of our things. Oh, I'm sorry. And so be well. I hope you all are safe. I hope that world can calm, because it's very sad what's going on now on the world. It's very sad what's going on now in the world. I am really sorry. I have to go. I would like to talk to you. I would like to share to you my thoughts about this. But I don't know, will you be interested in this or not? Or do you want to listen that kind of stuff? I'm not I'm not expert in that thing, but I may talk about the feelings that I'm having about this situation. And yeah, I'm really sorry. I have to run because my daughter's daycare has been over, so I don't want her to wait for me because I love her. So take care. Bye.